Hey guys, how's it going? This is Johnny and welcome. Today we'll be going over how you can learn from other artists. I'm not just talking about the major professionals that we all know about, but the people in your community, your best friends, the artists that you hang out with the most. Before we get started, if you're interested in more art tutorials where we break down design and creative projects, don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe to the channel. Learning from other artists has been something that I've used from the very beginning. I not only love the major artists, the Kishimotos of the world, the Jim Lees of the world, the Todd McFarlanes, the people that we all know about. But then what happened within the last 4 years and last year is I started to become a part of an art group where I was able to not only speak to certain artists, but learn from them. I was able to allow them to see my work, where they helped me critique what I was doing, and I was able to help them out as well. Where you can find people where you can help each other, that might be something that you can't even really put into words. At times, you're going to need to hear another creative voice tell you to keep going. You're not going to feel like all of your art is great. So having that good support system, and sometimes having support systems of people that are similar to you, can definitely help, and you never want to take that for granted. So the first thing that I did was I actually spoke with one of the female artists that I know. She goes by the name of Grace. Her Instagram and social media is going to be in the link below. I want you guys to check her out and see her work. For the last year, we've been sending each other pieces of our art, where it's either the beginning or the end, asking for the other person's suggestion. She actually sent me a sketch that she started, and you can actually see it here. And when I looked at it, I just had so much inspiration. So I played it cool, being the guy that I am. I told her, yeah, it looks nice, this, that, and the third. But in the back of my mind, I knew I was going to take it and add my own spin to it. This was the first time I looked at her work and I said, you know what? Let me try to add myself to it. And what you're seeing now is the result of that, where I took the sketch that she started, added more to it, put my own inks, and then I started adding colors, making sure that I highlight the things that she did really well, and then also allowing myself to add to it. We actually collaborated on the character in the end, both adding our skills to it, putting a character in both of our stories that we can use either now or in the future. So one of the best things that you can do is collaborate with other artists. You'll be extremely surprised what you can create. And the truth is, this is the first character, but not the last character that we actually designed together. You guys are going to actually hear her more on the channel, where she's going to give her thoughts and what she does through the process of her making her work as well, because I want you guys to hear from multiple artists. I don't want you guys to think that there's one way to do anything. No, you learn from everyone. So you want to bounce ideas off each other. Sometimes you can write things down and have almost like a vision board together, where you sit down and you think, what's the best move possible? What's the next thing you should do? If you have someone that's really good at coloring, ask some questions, see what they do well, and now you can put it into your work. The best thing about having someone who does something very well next to you is that you can ask direct questions. With your favorite artists online, they might not be able to speak to you directly, but if you know someone that's great, you can have that direct conversation and find a solution a lot quicker. That's why you want to make sure that you're around like-minded people. Each one of you guys is going to have something you do very well and that you personally might specialize in. By the end of the illustration, when I showed her the piece, she was just excited because she realized not only did our styles complement each other, but we can actually bounce ideas off each other. We can come together and help one another. So I definitely had a great time with this piece. When I looked at it, I knew she had to be in some kind of forest, hunting, or about to really practice her skills. I'm not going to tell you guys too much because this is a part of the comic. So I just want you guys to see it and understand what you can actually personally do if you're around the right people. I don't want you to forget about the support that you guys can give each other. So I want to say thank you again to the artists that I've been able to see this year and for the last several years, whether it's at C1 Comics, whether it's the artists from Saturday AM, whether it's the artists in my personal art groups. They're all special, and I learn from each individual. Plus, you want to make sure that people like what you do, so be around people that like the same things. You'll be surprised at what kind of conversations that you can really have. And hopefully you guys took something from this video and you learned the value of working together and learning together. Just think about it. Would you rather go on a long road trip by yourself or have a companion with you? I think the answer is simple. You want to have someone you can bounce ideas off of and that you can have a great conversation with. Before this video ends, don't forget to like the video and share the video. There's so many people that we want to get in front of, that we want to help out, and we want to hear this message and be a part of the community. So let us know in the comment section below if this was very helpful and what you want to see next. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because these videos we uploading, they just gonna keep coming and you definitely don't want to miss out. Don't forget to finish watching the video, because that's very helpful. Anything you want to do in life where you want to be great, you typically won't do it alone. Yeah, it's true. You will not do it alone. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.